tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend. To tap in.
Grown and Sexy Friday.
Oh,
Raw and Uncut.
Gonna be spicy.
Raw and Uncut.
Deals. At least about 11 artists are gonna walk out of that building with some type of opportunity or something.
Yes,
Which is good.
There's gonna be some big people in there. There's gonna be some. You definitely want to show up and show out.
Shout out Fuji Melody, Rap A Lot Records, Midwest.
You know, shout out to Loud House for throwing this event.
Loud House.
Want to give a big shout out to that.
What's
Make
up,
sure
y'all? Welcome back to All or Nothing. Our guest has arrived. Welcome, Miss TORI VISAGE.
Hi.
And yeah, it's about to get down and dirty up in here. All right, it's Freaky Friday. It's Valentine's Day. We got a lot going on. So Miss TORI. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What you do, your background, you know where you from.
Jump right into it.
Yeah. Sorry. We waiting.
So I am a dancer, choreographer, performer, podcaster.
Cook a little bit.
You know, that's just my hobby. I like to do that on the side.
She need to be a personal chef, though. She sure do. This is for you.
I'm tired of people, you know, using dry parsley on their shit for
Right.
garnish. But other than that, like, you know, I like it.
Listen. I've seen her do. She has many talents, guys.
I'm multifaceted.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Can people look for you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook at TORI VISAGE. Right. OnlyFans at TORI VISAGE. Visage.
Yes. Better check her out. And you just recently did, what was it called? The Slut Cracker?
The Slut Cracker, yeah.
Slut Cracker. I did see that shit. What was that about?
So the Slut Cracker is a burlesque parody of the Nutcracker. Okay. So it's the same characters. Just in a
flirtatious way.
Just, you know, pasties and stripper shoes. So it's it's fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
So if you actually paid attention to the storyline of the Nutcracker is a story about a little girl,
right,
who has a toy, and the toy grows up or comes alive into a grown-ass man.
Shit.
Yeah. And the grown-ass man whisks her off to a fantasy wonderland of blah, 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 etc., etc.
Dirty little secret behind.
Right.
Okay.
Now, the Slut Cracker is the same storyline, except Clara is a grown-ass woman.
Okay.
And the Nutcracker in the Slut Cracker is a dildo prince. And everybody involved are consenting adults being whisked away to a fantasy orgasm wonderland, and it's great.
Okay, she had to add the O word. You had to add the O word in there. Okay.
We gotta get a bunch of people on this live.
Y'all share this live. Hear me share this live. Share my live.
Any
all
family
of
members,
members, it's about to get hot. Press all the buttons. Press all of them.
It's about to
What
get
is
hot.
It's about to get hot. Y'all better shine. Y'all better enjoy English. Listen, over there.
Wait, what's your Instagram?
TORI VISAGE. VISAGE.
I might get in trouble posting some. Some of y'all are okay with this.
I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Oh no, people watching.
Listen, if you got a girlfriend, if you're having problems in your relationship, chime in on one of our lives.
Learn something.
You're gonna learn some stuff tonight. You know what I'm saying? You might even get some afterwards. And get it right.
Yes.
We gonna teach y'all some
Appreciate that, Miss
I got you. Okay.
Y'all watching?
Okay.
You watching?
So,
all right, we're just getting some people up in this live.
So I'm gonna need y'all to get your questions ready for us too, because
we want to hear your curiosities.
we asked.
Yeah, we already asked.
We asked two already. I'm trying. So the two that we asked.
You asked her that already?
No, this was when we was waiting for the lovely to come grace us with her presence. But when But then we had the two, like, to give them an example. So we said, explain the difference between a nut and an orgasm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that my exact
So
my
feeling
answer
in the
was,
inside.
my answer was,
Your answer was.
Please let me go, because I was waiting for this question.
Your answer was.
I just go straight to the point. I said, a nut is a nut,
Yeah.
meaning motherfucker just getting a nut
Yeah.
real quick.
Okay.
And the orgasm is when you enjoying the full pleasure of what
Right.
the in-
That's true. You're right.
Oh, look at this.
But
Look at who face.
Miss Tori, what's your
Yeah,
answer?
what's your,
So-
yeah, because I'm with.
That's just straight to the
So
point. That's
a
not
nut,
breaking it
yeah,
all the way
that's
down.
straight to the point.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
their
I'm-
version.
that's their version, right? And that's
That's fine.
that's their version. And the reason why it's their version is
Whoa,
because, and this is
whoa.
statistic. This is. Well, see, you got the wrong bitch on this show tonight.
Whoa.
The thing is, statistically speaking,
Yeah.
So
statistically.
orgasm isn't you enjoying what
No,
you're
that
going
has
It's a different
absolutely
feeling.
nothing
It's a
to do with
different
that. It's a
feeling.
whole different
It's a whole
feeling.
different sensation.
Statistically speaking,
Yeah.
68% of straight women do not have orgasms
Of
with men.
course not.
Okay?
They've given
With
us
men.
That's a scientific
Oh,
fact.
oh,
That's a
oh,
scientific
oh,
fact.
they do-
That's a lie. That's
No, it's not a lie.
It's a
It's a
scientific
scientific fact.
I'm one of them other
The
percentages
nut.
What?
You're lucky. You're lucky.
No, let them finish,
No, but
please. Let them
that
finish.
one,
Let them
that
finish.
those 40% can have sex with somebody who really turns them on. To
Absolutely.
Have an orgasm. That's why you have to
Exactly.
enjoy what
You
you're
have to.
doing.
But it's
You
not
have
to
to.
get to that level.
Well, the enjoyment
So to
is
speak.
the enjoyment is not the orgasm. The enjoyment is just the enjoyment of the act.
Of the sex.
The
That's
orgasm.
just the top of it
The
all.
orgasm is
It's the
getting.
end of the sex.
It's getting past that
That's when
climax
you
part.
put them in a cold
And
Where-
tapping out. No, sorry.
It's the end of the game.
It is the tap
It's
out.
the
The
tap
orgasm
out.
is
It's
the
the tap
tap
out.
The orgasm is the tap out. You know, it's
Like y'all heard of y'all G-spot? Like y'all man, I mean, I don't know.
You know
Everybody.
what? See, the thing is, it's in your head.
It's not in your head. It's a
You can
it's a
control
nerve. It's like a feeling, like a sensation.
Where your
It's
eyes
a
is rolling
freedom.
in the back of your head and you grabbing imaginary
What's
bars
that?
on
It's
the
in your
wall.
head.
It's not though.
Stuff
You
like
getting
that.
horny is in your head, but the feeling itself
The
is
feeling
it's
That's
itself
why. That's
it's
why you
not-
can control it from your head.
No.
you can't control
You
what an
cannot
orgasm
control
feels
an
like.
orgasm.
No,
It's
y'all's
a different
is me-
control. It's a
y'all's
different
is
feeling
mental.
than your
Ours is-
penis getting.
You can legit make
I-
anybody have an orgasm.
If you give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
You
if
have to-
if you're about
you can
if
get
you're about
it.
satisfying, if
You
you
have
give a
to
fuck, if
enjoy
you're
it.
about satisfying, and
It's
if
still
you are going into it not thinking that all vaginas are the fucking same, like she might like penetration, but I don't.
Right.
I'm a clitoral stimulation type of girl.
Right.
So, you know, I can get fucked all day and bust a nut,
It's
but
not gonna do nothing for you.
but it's not gonna do shit for me. Now, if you fuck me and hit a clitoral stimulation on me, I'm gonna squirt
Yeah.
everywhere.
That part.
I hope you have waterproof sheets. 'Cause those sheets- Hit it with a Frank Ocean, bitch. Swim good. Swim good.
Y'all hear?
Oh shit! The phone said, "That's a lot for me to hold on to." Shit is not up, y'all. Thank
Shit,
you, friends.
shit. What was the next
Y'all supposed to
one?
invite 10 people.
Oh, she gotta be.
I'm telling you.
After she gotta
Make
make
over here doing.
I don't even want to ask the other
You know
one.
what?
I don't even want to ask the other
Why
one.
not?
So Fold, give her the bucket.
Okay, yeah.
She can
I'm going to
pick.
throw it
We
back
got a
in
little
there.
bucket for you.
That one,
Oh, there's
yeah.
a bucket.
Yeah, there's a bucket.
We're gonna make it a little fun.
We got-
There you go.
And you got a few more
There's
coming,
like-
too.
It's 50 questions in here.
Ooh, I like that.
If it's too much, then pass it on.
No.
Sorry about some of the
Look, she's
spelling
laughing.
or grammar.
Can you describe the last time you were turned on in public?
Damn.
Yeah.
Some of all these questions actually.
Oh, that's fine. No, I'm an open book. It's fine.
We can throw
So
them away.
I have a toy in my car.
Oh shit!
So
I knew that.
if I have
I knew that.
I'm just
a,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
if my day, you know, when I'm going to work and then I gotta
man,
travel in
that's
traffic and all that shit. If my day is too goddamn hard, I am gonna bust a nut. I'm gonna find a parking lot, a dark spot,
You
an
sleep
alley.
better.
That
You
releases
relax. I'm telling you, it's a stress reliever.
That
That's
releases
okay. That's
everything.
that true.
It's
Huh?
Yes, it is.
That
that
true.
releases.
You don't feel less stressed after you bust a nut?
Yeah, that's a sign.
Let me.
Well,
Listen.
then
This
he
is.
ain't
Let me.
gonna- what the hell,
Really
guys?
do
I know I'm like,
Do
word,
I
I'm
really?
bad.
Do I really do
How
that?
can you say
He said this word.
He thinks you're telling a story, I guess.
I mean, you really packing the sun.
Hey, she's got a high sex drive.
It's not even.
You can't knock that.
It's not even about. It's not even about having
Being
a high sex
comfortable with
drive.
yourself.
One, I am very comfortable with myself, but also I don't like stress.
That
And
So when I'm
busting a
stressed, I'm
nut
gonna get it off.
relieves my stress.
I wake
get
up
that.
happy every morning.
You
That
know,
was it.
every
so-
day.
And then
For the most part,
Hold it
you know,
down.
I get it
We
like
women,
once
we
or
got
twice
kids, I
for
get it.
myself. You know,
Hey.
hide in the bathroom or something. You know,
Yeah.
but no, I keep a toy in my car.
This is not about you. No,
Uh-huh.
I'm just
She
asking.
lit.
You know, yeah.
He just answered
Do
me.
you think women do that?
I don't. Most women don't do it. Because
Some.
there's some women do, and those women are sexually liberated.
You gotta be
But-
comfortable with just, you gotta be
Those
I
are
heard the
aren't.
story. I heard the
Have a harder
story. No, I heard the
time.
story that
Yeah.
this lady, every time she's excited, even if she's
I
walking.
heard,
you know,
yeah, I heard
yeah.
some shit. Like,
That's
I heard
that's
Say
actually
it again.
that's
Say it again.
actually
When they walk, they feel the feeling.
so
You like, you know-
anything she do, she
Yeah, because there's
So
friction.
that's actually a
disability.
So what he's talking about, the lady that he's talking about is actually a disability.
Oh,
She
wow.
can't control it. So she reaches an orgasm all
Anytime.
the time,
Damn.
anytime.
Right.
And it's
Even
to-
if she walks and runs
But it's
and
to the
stuff.
point where it's painful. Like
There's
it
women-
doesn't
there's
even
women
feel good
that-
anymore.
when they
Wow.
first
No,
have
it's
their
true.
first orgasm,
You
they can't
laughing.
stop.
It's just-
It doesn't even feel good to her at this point. Like
Right.
it's
Right,
painful.
right.
Yeah, because it's
It's a
desensitized,
torture.
right?
Yeah.
It becomes like a
Not even
torture,
it's not
right?
even desensitized. It's
Yeah.
what's what I'm looking
I'm
for.
sorry, I broke your topic.
It's just over.
Oh,
It's
no, you
over
good,
sensitive. Yeah.
This is what we want.
Outgrown.
This is what we want.
No, she doesn't outgrow
I mean,
it.
her body came in basically.
It's debilitating.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
I mean, it's not.
Dang.
I mean, you can only take so much. Like,
Right,
who
it probably
wants
was
to walk
exciting in
around
the
drinking
beginning.
all day?
You know what? No, that wasn't the word. The word I was looking for. The word I was looking for was overstimulated. So she's
Okay.
overstimulated. So it's to the point where
Okay.
it doesn't feel good anymore. It's not.
Right.
It's not
It's not
fun for her.
pleasurable.
It's not
Right,
pleasurable.
it's not
Yeah.
pleasurable.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
You saw that too,
Yeah,
right? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I was very
So, I understand.
No, we appreciate. We
No, I
want
wanted to
feedback.
know.
Send in
I
your
wanted to
feedback.
know.
We want to hear it all. What are they saying?
I got some
there's
of
a
this.
different types of. There are different types of orgasms. She said.
Mhm.
Okay, a creamy feel way different than squirting. Oh, okay.
Who said that?
Giselle.
Alrighty
Giselle,
then.
all up in it.
Am I supposed to
Someone-
keep picking up the
I
bottom?
got a
Yes,
guy.
man. Let's go to the
I got
next
a guy
one.
on my live.
But he won't.
Which name? Because you know I don't got my glasses on.
I don't
Jamel.
got my glasses
He
on either.
said,
She couldn't
"Toy
see
in the
coming
car,
out.
interesting for traffic jams, I assume."
I ain't got no tints on my window, so I can't do no traffic jams. You know, I gotta find a place to hide.
Joe,
I don't need.
that's pretty cool.
You know.
She's keeping it safe.
I'm keeping it safe. I don't need the police knocking on my window like, you need help with that?
We don't want to get no registered sex offender charges over here. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be right.
You look like a praying freaking animal.
And he's already past the camera.
You see that?
They over there. They over there. That
Did you see what I just
said?
Oh man, I'm sorry. We had an off-camera moment. This shit's funny. Oh man, go ahead, Miss Tori.
The next one is,
My rating's horrible.
what kind of sex makes you feel sexually nourished? That's a really good question. Wow, I've never been asked that before.
Oh, you might not have been asked some of these.
Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm 32 years old, and my greatest sex life has been so far in my 30s. So I'm still trying to figure out certain things about me.
But they say as we get older,
Girl,
with
where'd you
that
get
we
your
get
toys?
more.
Yeah, I heard
What
that.
prime?
I heard that. I heard that. Like when
Like
when I
50's
get
your
to my
prime or something like
yeah,
that, right?
but so far, like I'm very
You know, I'm almost 40. I'm almost up there.
I'm very sensual, and I love a lot of intimacy and things like that, and I love a lot of like affirming tendencies during sex, like being told that, you know, I'm a good girl and stuff like that.
You do a lot of that.
And stuff like that, you know. So I'm still getting to know myself sexually.
Right. I mean, there's always time to grow. There's always time to grow.
Oh, listen, I plan on figuring this out for a very long time.
So, how much more do you want to know about yourself sexually? How much more do you want to know about what do you know about yourself sexually? What did you know?
She said a nut a day keeps the stress away. You got it.
So far sexually, I know that I am into BDSM,
What's that?
Wait, what's that?
like bondage,
Oh.
dominatrix type of.
I
you
knew
know.
Like 50 Shades?
Oh, deeper than that, girl. That's preschool compared to the shit that I've been.
Did you see that show on Netflix?
She's like the dominatrix.
I did not. I was told about it, and a lot of people that are actually into BDSM really dislike that show.
Have you
Really?
ever fucked
Yeah.
to do with a strap on?
Yes.
Me too.
I love pegging.
Whoa!
What is it called? Pegging?
Pegging.
That's the word?
That's what
We got pegging going on over here.
Wait, what's that?
She puts a strap on and
And you
you
fuck your man, whoever.
Oh,
I was about to say, don't be in charge.
You said it.
No, it
Look at Lava. I'm sorry,
I'm a switch. I'm a switch
around in the chair.
I'm more of a submissive than I am a dominant.
Right.
So I don't mind being in charge, but I'd rather be dominated.
Wait,
Be
So,
controlled.
wait, so
Hey,
you
yo,
call
any
you
of y'all
call
like
it
that
pegging?
type of shit, go ahead and hit her up.
Yeah, you called it pegging, right? You
Yeah.
called it.
I'm glad you're here.
Did y'all hear that? If y'all like that type of shit, go ahead and hit her up.
I was like,
No.
She said don't hit me yet.
I hate it.
Wait,
Don't-
so you said it's called pegging?
pegging, yeah.
Pegging.
You never heard of pegging?
I know of
I
the
didn't know
act,
that
but I
was
didn't
the
know
name
it
of
had a
it.
name.
girl. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know it.
Listen, I ain't never even heard of a pegging, cause I don't want to hear nothing about no man and no pegging. And me,
I'm very sexually open,
Wait,
so
That's okay.
So
There's no discrimination.
I was about to say, well, no.
Talk. Waiting for you.
Wait, no, I'm not gonna do.
Why?
Alright, so
Oh, man.
I don't know what it's called, but because you just said the pagan thing, so does that fall in that category where they do an experiment with the whole licking under?
That's
the
teabagging.
gooch,
Yeah,
licking the gooch.
Oh, the gooch.
that.
I do
so
that.
that's the
so
word.
apparently that's the man's G-spot.
I personally
What's
think that
that?
that's
So the
I don't
gooch,
know.
for y'all that don't know,
No,
is
'cause I heard
it's
it's
the
a very
skin
sensitive
between
spot.
your butthole and your balls.
It's a very sensitive spot.
On a man or a woman?
On a man.
It's the space between. It's the space between the balls. and the
I think I personally
Because I know
think
But that's
that
their
it's
G-spot.
normal. No, their G spots.
That's not their G-spot.
No, their
That's
G spot. No, the man's G spot's in his ass.
Yeah, it is.
His prostate.
I mean, but you don't
That's
have
why
to go
half of
there
y'all
to get
don't
it.
know what it's really
You don't
like
have to
to
go
feel
there
that
to get
organ.
it. That's why you
And
play
I
with
ain't
them.
gonna help nobody do it.
How do you say?
Yeah, no, the man's G spot is in his prostate.
You're right. You're right about that.
It is.
I read about that.
Dang.
I didn't know that. I thought it was the
The
gooch.
gooch
Yeah,
just-
I'm kind of
No,
baffled right
but
now.
that tingles it. That tingles it.
It just feels good. It's like a little extra.
When
I mean,
they-
I personally think that that's just involved with giving head anyway. So I'm
yeah,
gonna lift the
and
Gucci either fucking way.
I agree.
Yeah, but you know, a man can give you an orgasm, but it's
You don't go further than that, though, right?
Huh?
You never go further than that, have you?
What? Like booty hole? Come on, girl.
I know you have.
like
Don't talk to me.
legs
Don't talk to me. I know you have. Listen,
No,
Jen got
she
stories.
just- look.
Jen's a freak. Okay.
Listen, as
I'm
long
not
as the
closet one, though.
motherfucker
Listen,
is
if
clean,
Jen really wanted to be on this
Yeah,
topic,
that's
she
why
got
she's not
stories.
around.
as long as he don't got a problem putting a washcloth in between his ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
I ain't licking no booty.
We can go for
no,
it.
no.
You're supposed to be able to explore your means.
Oh no, you good, you good. Y'all
But I
great.
mean, I wouldn't
ain't
say-
knocking y'all.
I mean,
like,
you don't do it if it's
oh
not.
no, I think it's just a thought in my brain that like
You don't do it if it's not for them, though.
So I
People
gave them
don't.
the other one.
Don't just like
Don't force nobody to
No,
do
you
it.
gotta
don't
lean your
force a
way
tongue in
in.
the ass. Like, that's not okay.
Yeah, don't force
You know,
nobody
lean
to
your
do
way in
it.
there.
But if
Enthusiastic
you're with
consent.
somebody, be open to what they
Fine,
decide.
if
Is what I'm saying.
Enthusiastic
Happy
consent
to-
is key.
But that should be established ahead of time.
All right, enough of the booty hole. Can we go to the
Like,
next
that's why I'm just waiting. I'm not
Because
saying
Loud
nothing
House
else
is like,
with
listen, I'm tired of hearing about this topic of conversation.
Your ass.
I'm curious.
It's all about sex.
Well,
Like, yeah.
It's everything sex.
Would you rather have
So what's next?
sex on a plane or a train, and why?
Plane.
Plane.
I feel like I'm
Train.
flying.
Plane.
I mean, you literally are with the
But I say plane only because there is a
But
like
the train has like more like.
I don't need that.
You talking about the
I can do it myself.
I know it.
No, it's the velocity of the air.
Just like I don't know.
It don't got shit to do with the air.
Really?
I think so.
An airplane bathroom small. And,
Bathroom.
oh shit,
They
bitch.
said a plane.
Wait, wait a minute.
I mean, I'm not one of those people that would do all
Are
that.
you gonna do that on the plane?
Right.
Let me tell you something.
Tori,
said-
But I
Let me
might
tell you
watch
something.
it if I see
Let me
somebody
tell
else
you.
doing it.
I'm gonna tell you
Let me
something.
turn for you. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna tell you something. Let that plane not be fully booked. We're moving our
on the
seat to
seat.
the back.
Okay, I get
Okay.
that. I get that.
I've definitely like
It is
masturbated on a
private.
plane
It is
before,
private.
but in the back, nobody else was around and shit, and I definitely got my shit off. So I was like,
Oh, you still have privacy though.
I have
so-
privacy,
Okay, you
yeah.
still have privacy. Okay.
yeah.
Now, little Tommy's over here, and you over here, you know, jackrabbit and some dude. Like,
I ain't gonna jackrabbit him, but I'll jerk him off.
you can discreetly get away with that.
I can get away with
You
that.
can discreetly get away with
Pull
that.
the table out.
Right. Put this blanket and pillow on your lap. Real quick.
Pull the table out.
Let me lay down. Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just.
Doobie, would you rather have sex on a plane or a train?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm fine. I'm comfortable anyway. I'm very comfortable.
I'm screaming.
I've done it both ways. Train, plane,
I
I've
know.
done it. I've done it on the plane, I've done it on the train, I've done it on the bus, I've done it in the car.
I need my pump.
Oh.
Do you?
I've done it
What it is?
in the kitchen.
Ready? Do you remember the last best orgasm you had and why? I'm sorry, that you had explained. Oh boy.
Oh.
Got a story.
Yesterday I had a very long day.
Yo, she posted this on Facebook, y'all. She posted this on Facebook.
Yesterday I had a very long fucking day. Let me tell you something. I need a nap every day.
Yes,
Every day
ma'am.
I need to have a nap.
Yes,
That's
How
the
long
only
is the
way.
nap?
These children
How?
are exhausted.
How long is it?
Depends on how long I slept the night before.
Is it
Depends.
that charged? You can't
Longer.
take it off?
So like sometimes like
Use
you know
the glass, it's more sturdy.
30 minutes to
Right.
like the most 2 hours I need. You know? Depends on what my schedule's like. And yesterday I just did not have a nap at fucking all. I was bitter, I was angry, everybody got cussed the fuck out, I was over it. I just bought a new toy. Called the Lovins.
Oh.
It's actually like my favorite out of
question
like
about
the
one of your
like
toys that you posted
a
about,
bunch of
so, yeah,
other ones that
that's
I have. And I called one
I'm
of
not gonna pull up from your peg.
oh no! Actually, You know what's so crazy?
She's putting some.
You know what's crazy? I packed all of my toys that I was gonna bring in,
Oh,
I forgot them.
Oh,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay,
Next
one I
time.
wanted to
Next time,
see.
guys. Next time.
That's one I want to see.
But
Big blue.
not Big Blue.
Oh man.
But I called my friend. He doesn't live like anywhere near me or whatever, but the toy that I have has an app.
Oh my.
Where-
I know somebody who had those.
Where I
the
can
remote
send,
control.
and you could
I
control
can
it.
send
Yeah.
them the link,
And
and then they can control the
Yeah, but-
vibration of
yes.
the
You
toy.
Yes.
end up using on the other person. Yeah.
Well, I use it on me. So,
So you could be at work and controlling your
You'll
wife.
have the
At
remote.
home.
You'll have the remote.
You could be at work.
I've seen that.
no, it's not a remote. It's an
Yeah,
app.
shit.
It's an app. So he just downloads the app to
No,
his
I'm
phone.
telling.
I've seen
Oh,
that.
No,
well,
I
with
don't
the
want
phone.
that.
The phone.
So
is
Your wife would kill
So
you.
I'll say
I don't want
this:
that.
if he wa- if
Your
he
wife would
Toy
kill you.
Biz, no toys.
I'll say this: if he
No toys.
lived in Europe, it would still work.
Yeah. Oh damn. It's like, damn.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And-
Damn, that's so
You might have to buy 7 one for his birthday.
I had a very bad day, and
Yeah.
I,
She put that shit to the
popped
max.
that shit in, and I sent the link,
Yeah.
and nigga was like, "What's this?" I was like, "Click it, nigga."
right? Stop bullshit.
Just like that.
And then that the notification came to my phone like, "Okay, you guys are now connected," and I was like, "Yeah, have a great time."
Now press that motherfucker.
And he was like, zzz, zzz, and I have to go in my basement because my cousin still up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Go to the bathroom.
No, the bathroom's on the same floor as the gym. So the basement is on a different level.
Right. And it's cement, so it's like
Cement, lock the door, and that was a really
let it out real
that was
quick.
a really big nut that I busted last night. It was great.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I bought a bottle because I was like, you know what? I really had. I was over the day. I was gonna I
But
thought
that just
I was
did
gonna.
it for you?
I thought I was gonna bust a nut, have a couple drinks, and then go to sleep.
No.
Oh, I was out.
No.
I was out.
It took her out.
Listen, by the time I got in my bed, I laid down and I woke up like 2 hours later. My son was putting the blanket over
you.
me because I had clothes on. I had clothes on.
You're still modest.
So is it better than him?
What?
Is it better?
She said he's better than a guy, right? With his accent.
I would say this.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
My partners know what they're
No, I
doing.
didn't say that.
I'll leave it at that. My partners know
Oh, you
what they're
get to
doing.
the door.
No, my partners definitely know what they're doing. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I promise you
I
they.
don't think
I promise you they do. I promise.
all day. 24 hours.
I'm just realizing some
What's
questions I
the
didn't
longest without sex?
What's up?
The longest I've been without sex.
Oh.
6 months.
ask.
No, I'm lying. Both of my pregnancies.
9 months.
9.5 months, yeah.
Pregnancy's tough sometimes.
Plus,
but, you know,
so like
have
after,
menopause.
well, see,
3 years.
so with my son's father, I don't like that nigga. I didn't like that nigga. You know?
It was just.
I didn't like him. He was a one-night stand and he trapped me and it wasn't
Oh.
cool.
She's.
Oh no, he told me 4 months into my pregnancy that he trapped me and I was not happy
Let's
about
sit
that.
down.
Oh damn! So you got.
I think I know him.
Huh?
That's some
What'd you say?
I think I know him.
Yeah,
I think I know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Shut up.
And then with my daughter's pregnancy, unfortunately my daughter's father passed in the beginning of my pregnancy. So I went that whole
That's depressing. Yeah.
that whole year without getting no dick. So that was unfortunate. But yeah, so I involuntarily both of my pregnancies. Voluntarily 6 months. That's okay. Thank you. I didn't mean to put a damper on the knee.
Okay.
No.
Well, no.
If you could have sex anywhere in the world, where would it be? In a cave.
Oh, okay.
In a cave.
What do they call it with the
That's
cave in the
different.
water? What do they call it with this water? What do they
Like
call
a
it?
waterfall?
No, they call it not a lagoon.
A creek?
No, there's just like a cove. Is that what they call
A
it?
cove.
A cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I've done the beach. I've done...
Never to the beach. I'm scared to
That's-
get
that's
sand
no, but
inside.
Let me tell you
I
something.
today.
Having sex on the beach...
She said today.
Having like literal sex on the beach is the worst
Jason
shit in the
today.
fucking world.
Yeah,
First of
I
all,
feel it in my
there's
belly.
sandflies.
It's not.
Them bitches bite. That's just not okay.
That's why I would never try it.
Not okay. Not it wasn't not a fun time.
You know,
It
Got
was
little
not a fun
sand
time.
disease on your vagina.
You know,
yeah, like oh
you
yeah.
know, my skin was
got a
bitch.
crab come bite you in the ass.
It was a turn off, and I was over it. I was like, damn, just like that. I was gonna suck the soul out of your dick, and now it's over. Now it'll never happen, sir. Damn.
Damn. And I said that with no pity. Damn.
That shit. That's why.
Have a good day.
You shake his hand.
Shake his hand and be on my way. Next.
Because she said it with emphasis, okay? I felt it.
Doesn't right. It doesn't feel right to me.
We have a guest over here that is really like amazed.
Yes.
Is there an erotic movie scene that turns you on? No. Unless it's porn.
Okay.
Because, like, a lot of people like, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of people, like, gravitate towards, like, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I haven't even watched that
and
shit. I don't
in
even
my
know what the shit
experience-
that is.
in
Like,
my experience so far, like, 50 Shades of Grey ain't got nothing on, like, real life shit. Like, I've dug into the rabbit hole of, like, kink and shit like that. And the 50 Shades, everybody's like, oh my God, yes, handcuff me and put a blindfold on. Oh my God, it's so great. Until you put a shock collar on your body and get electrocuted, that shit ain't got shit. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Listen, I was very vanilla at a point in time in my life.
Very vanilla.
Very vanilla. That's what it's called. Like, you know, and vanilla's okay. Like, it's just regular, you know.
It's okay.
Regular sex, and, you know what I'm saying? That feels good to you, feels good to me, that's great. I was there, and then when I got introduced to BDSM, and then, so, okay, I guess story time. My first introduction into BDSM, me and my friend / co-host Pinky on our podcast had
Just
a
posted about it, right?
today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Pinky!
Happy birthday.
On our podcast we had a BDSM segment, and we had a friend that came on to the show. We had a friend that came on to the show, and at this time I was very vanilla.
What do you think about vanilla? Like
Vanilla,
virgin, like
vanilla means like you don't really engage in like the other spectrums of sex. It's
Okay,
just
you
very
You don't
much
let loose.
simple.
right. It's just very foreplay, penetration,
Simple.
oral. Everyone comes
Finish it away.
Okay.
wherever you put it.
Okay.
You know,
So it's sex.
sex. Yeah,
Yeah, it's deep sex.
It's mediocre.
Right.
It's mediocre
It's-
sex.
I wouldn't say mediocre. I wouldn't say
Maybe you're like
mediocre.
nibbling on the nipple a little.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't-
little thing.
It doesn't get further
So
than
foreplay type shit.
Yeah.
right.
Right.
And so I was very like, you know, I was okay with where I was at that time. Like, look, I'm cool, right? And this friend of ours comes in with this big ass trunk,
Oh shit.
at least as big as this table,
Damn.
of kink shit.
Oh shit.
Like,
And there was paddles, whips, chains, handcuffs, fucking sharp ass shit. I don't know what it was, but it was great. Ball gags, fucking masks, Did I say paddles? I said
Yeah,
paddles.
you did. You can't forget
And then he said, I have a shock collar. And then my antennas went,
Well, I ain't never tried that.
I ain't never done You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh,
What is a shock collar? You putting me on. I don't know none of this shit.
So,
Did
we
you were there?
So, you know, we had,
Yo, my man gonna let me put you in
you know, I ain't never been shocked. I ain't never been beaten.
Like you was there.
Shocked. Oh, shocked collar. Shocked. Electrocuted.
Oh, I thought she said another term.
And Nick talks like he was
That's why I
there
did the
too.
example.
So,
Every time you get shocked, you busting a nut. I guarantee.
yo,
That shit, I've seen that shit.
So,
That
you know,
shit
we're going
hitting that
through.
fucking that shit and get you that tingle.
Oh yeah.
So we're going through the box. We're going through the box, and then after the segment, I can't tell you how I got myself in that position,
Right.
but I ended up getting myself. No, I don't.
You were
I promise.
practicing for something?
No, it was our
What
podcast
you
segment.
don't know?
Oh, okay.
It was our podcast segment. So after the segment was
So
over,
you think they set you up?
You were curious.
after the podcast was over, I don't know. I can't tell you what was said
Right.
because I don't remember.
That's cool.
Okay, I really don't. But next thing you know, I'm being handcuffed. I still got all my clothes on. Jeans,
But
shirt.
you brought the handcuffs, right?
No, I brought nothing. I was
She
here.
was new to this shit.
I was new. I had no idea.
Vanilla,
what the fuck was
remember?
Vanilla.
Not white, but you know, vanilla, virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin.
I get it.
Next thing you know, I have been handcuffed to the table,
Yeah.
ball gagged,
With the one handcuff.
masked,
What the fuck?
and then. So I can't. So the first part was sensory. I was being sensory deprived, which was fucking amazing. It was like I can barely hear shit. I can't see shit. I can't talk. The mask goes over my nose. Oh my god, what's happening? I don't know. I don't care.
God.
Do it.
Do it.
And then the dude paddled me for 20 fucking minutes.
Oh,
Like whooped your butt.
damn.
Whooped my ass. Like I have a video.
I like to be
of the
spanked.
fucking
like,
no.
I'm traumatized from my mama whooping my ass.
My shit was bruised.
Like, all right, I'm good.
No, I didn't say. I couldn't say nothing. Even though there was a safe word. If I wanted to say the safe word, I couldn't say the safe word
Because you have a
because I had a ball gag in my mouth.
Damn, nigga.
So for 20 minutes, he's whooping my ass with this fucking hard ass.
I'm only imagining your face with this ball gag trying to say the same word, but like
You can't imagine my
I'm
face. I got a
bound
fucking whole mask on. It was crazy.
I wish I was there.
I bet you're gonna have to pay for that.
And I just to see your face.
So for 20 minutes, I'm being but in the midst of the 20 minutes,
oh man.
I'm also being praised. So now I'm like, okay, now I have a praise kink.
No, praise kink.
Now I have a
You're
praise
finding
kink.
all your kinks at like
in
one moment.
one moment. He's like, are you okay? Do you feel good? Do you want me to stop? And I'm like,
No, it's weird, but
So it was great. 20 minutes. I still had all my clothes on. I definitely did nut on
Want some
myself.
welts on the ass.
Oh my god, it was terrible. I had a bruise for like 2 weeks. It was crazy.
Whew. My
And
face
then
hurts.
at the end of it, so you know, when we finished, they uncuffed me, took all the shit off, and I'm like, in the rabbit hole. In the rabbit hole. I want to know what else is in this bitch. And
Rabbit hole, like shit can.
so, and then he also makes his own paddles. And the paddle said, "This ass shall to no pain." And I was like, "How much pain though?" And he was like, "I wanted to like really just like have at it, but I didn't know if you could, you know." And I'm like, "Do what you gotta do." And he hit me so fucking hard, the shit fucking shattered in pieces. It was great. I was like, "Oh my god, souvenir! Can I have this?" And it was great. So now that I'm in the hole. Now I want to know know what else there is, right? So I remembered him saying that he has a shock collar. And I have a wish list. You know, I have my people on my, my social media, and they click on my wish list. And somebody clicked on my wish list and ordered a shock collar.
Man.
And I went out of town with my friends, and I came back home that weekend, and there was a package on my fucking steps. And I opened it. Mind you, my kids.
Your kids probably like, Mommy, what's
Poor
that?
kids. They're like,
Traumatized.
we open it, and in my head, I'm like, but my kids was like, we don't have a dog.
Ooh, your kids are feeling good. 10 under, right? Your daughter's like 6 and your son's like around there.
Yeah, like 9. So I was like, oh, they probably delivered it to the wrong house. I'll put it outside. Go to your room.
You don't have any? Okay.
They might have no
hold
boundaries.
on.
They might have no boundaries.
Because now I want it to be on an emotional side.
And he
I haven't gone
understands
to that dark side yet, but
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I don't have anything.
You have to have a mutual agreement and understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is about the weight. I mean, should I say?
Well, it's a conversation.
It's just something you have to sit down, talk to, and just be like, babe, so, this is what
just
we do.
like she's saying, I'm asking, she's been married for 20 years.
Okay, so
but
who's been waiting 20 years?
you've been married with your wife for
married.
20 years, okay? And I know your wife, so I'm gonna try to make this I'm gonna try to speak on her perspective, kinda. So, friggin', say you have your nieces in the house, and y'all are in the room privately, and you got your daughter and son downstairs watching the girls.
Yeah.
And say you don't want it to go too loud and too wild. You don't want to sit there and be like, stop, 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 in the middle, and then the kids hear it. You want to have a safe word, that's a mutual agreement with you, that y'all can sit there and be like, okay, cool, it's going too far. Either you're hurting, you're going too rough, whatever it is.
But even that, most of the time.
No, but I thought
most of the
way
time
she was talking about during sex.
Most of
It's during sex. That's what I'm saying, during sex. I'm saying during sex.
Most of the time
in a living room situation.
He's not gonna get it.
Yeah.
No, what you are describing.
Most of the time.
We are with kids and
I'm trying to make the best of his situation.
So most of the
no. It's about everybody's situation.
I got you. Listen, most of the time, people that have safe words are people that engage in things more than vanilla sex.
Okay.
So
rough sex.
Right.
Just
Rough
what
sex,
she's
bondage,
into.
dominatrix.
Yeah, exactly.
Puppy play, like all those
What's
things.
puppy
So
play?
Normal people
I'll get into that. In a second.
Okay,
You don't have that
okay.
stuff wet.
Okay, here.
She's
I'm
talking
not
about.
discussing what I do in the bedroom.
Other side.
But most of the time, those that do come up with a safe word are people that engage in the extremities of sex.
Right.
So
I believe in that. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a way to and most of those people that do engage in those type of extremities, they always have a conversation prior to even like they'll have the conversation before dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they go out on a date and have dinner, you know what I'm saying, go to a movie or whatever, they'll have it'll come up and they'll have that conversation. And then, when they get home, they already know the safe word and nigga open the trunk and let's get it poppin'.
Oh. You said it. Wait, you said it.
I ain't get there yet. I just got top.
I'm gonna say Miss Mimi and Miss Ida are very quiet tonight.
Because I'm absorbing all of this knowledge.
They're taking notes. So they're getting really shy right now because I heard they had questions off the dome.
So you asked me what puppy play is.
Yes, what's puppy play?
So puppy. It's like acting.
Oh,
it's like role play. But you're a puppy.
We gotta stop saying words at the same time. You know what?
You're a puppy. So I have like the dog mask and the kennel, and I pretend to be a little puppy. And you pat me on the head and call me a good girl, and I'll bark.
Oh, that's what you meant earlier by you like being a good girl. I got you.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
I like
Now, my question is, are you into dudes that are like, I mean, it's kind of dominating, but it's like dudes into diapers, someone who wants to be shitted on or pissed on, like that type of
Let me tell you
crazy
something.
shit.
Okay, so like my hoe got a limit.
Said by a hoe.
line that cannot be crossed.
You know, I'm not about to defecate on nobody, and please don't ever defecate on me.
Amen. That shit is just.
However, if a nigga pay me enough to piss on her,
that's different than shit though.
I drink enough water. You know, I drink enough water. I drink water every day. I got you know, I got a good gallon a day of alkaline. You know,
they used to call
you
me
pay me enough.
They used to call me
I'll piss
because of the
I'll piss
girls
on
to
it.
come and
You
piss
told
on
me
them
about
and
that shit.
Yeah, you know, but I can't. Fecal matter is just.
That's a whole other bacteria infection. And,
Two girls, one cup has scarred me for the rest of my life.
Yes, that
So-
shit was disgusting.
That's never gonna. It's never gonna. I don't give a fuck
That
how.
was a nasty
Well,
shit that came up.
let me not say I don't give a fuck how much you pay me because you buy me a VIP Beyonce ticket and you want. I'll shit
She
on you.
said that, yo.
you buy
Yo,
me that
that's been the
$2,000
rant of
VIP
the day,
Beyonce
yo.
ticket.
That's been the rant of the day.
You know,
Kim Kardashian.
I'll eat some cheese.
We over here like.
No, on some real shit. On some real shit, my morals couldn't make me do that. Absolutely not. I can't.
Beyonce
That-
one day.
You know, Beyonce is worth it.
That was
but
an interesting thought.
I just, my morals just won't allow me to go.
She says
that much.
defecate.
You know what she said?
I know when she said it. I was listening to see where she was going with it.
Yeah, no,
But
my
yeah,
morals
the
won't go
defecation-
The
that.
morals
too
thing
much.
is.
You
What's
know,
your thought, Jen?
I've done both, so.
You done that?
yo, shout out to whoever her fucking husband is.
With your hubby?
Oh, true.
With your hubby?
Yo.
7, yeah.
Shout out
I
to
mean,
whoever.
listen.
Shout out to
I'm not
whoever.
gonna. I mean, if that's what they enjoy doing, I'm just saying. That's
Listen,
not
I'm not gonna kick
They've
shit.
been together
17 years, one dick, come on.
17 years.
You gotta, you know.
It's gotta
love.
be eventful, because both of us.
17 years, that's love.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That's love.
And it is.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's wow.
But wait, I'm 10 years in, and I might feel some type of way if my man asked me to shit on his chest.
It was a little weird, but you know.
That
It
shit ain't
just,
happening.
I don't know.
Everything. Little motherfucker.
I don't even want a man to put his cum on me.
I know.
I'm like,
You don't watch those niggas.
See, I don't swallow.
Rain down on me.
Now, if I was into that type of shit and you was a trick and I'm getting paid, I might be like, alright, you a bitch, because I ain't gotta go home to your ass. I might shit in your face real quick.
I still can't do it. But I don't think, listen.
I might, if the money's right.
Kink is such a large spectrum.
What?
Hentai.
Very interesting.
Wait, what is it? Wait, okay, wait.
It's like
Wait, what?
it's like anime on a different level.
Okay.
And but I like the monsters,
She
like
likes anime.
like sea serpents and aliens with tentacles and
Doing some crazy shit.
zombies
Rituals,
and
zombies
zombies and shit, like fucking some damsel in distress in the fucking forest. And I really like that shit. So I went to one of the sex stores by my house, and they have a toy. What's called a monster cock.
Oh, what?
It was big and blue, looked like a fucking.
And the one that I picked
Like a
was
shark.
a sea serpent.
Yeah.
So it has a bunch of ridges,
Exactly
which
what
I
it
was
sounds
like, that's gonna feel really good. But the problem is, and this is why
it would
it's
rip me apart.
this is why it's so important for, especially like, you know, for women to get into a space of really figuring out their bodies. When they do masturbate, they have to figure out what they like and what they don't like. I have already stated that I am a clitoral stimulation type of person. So when I bought that, I was like, damn, that's probably going to feel really good. Like, and I did not enjoy it at all. It was terrible.
The
It was a
blue
horrible
one?
time. Yes.
So
It was
what's
a
it
horrible
called?
time.
What was that one
It's
called?
called Monster Cock, and that one was a sea serpent.
It
So
looked like
don't
it would
mess
hurt.
with
It looked
Monster
like it would hurt.
But if you like penetration and you like big dicks, that's gonna go. Now,
Besides it being
but-
big dick though, it had like
It had ridges
and
and
it
shit,
looked like it would
so-
like rip you apart.
right. So now, so instead, I use that for throat training.
Okay.
I use that for throat
I might
training.
scratch a little itch.
You know, open up the esophagus a
You
little bit.
good girl.
You know.
Just looking at certain shit makes me gag.
Because I listen, just like vaginas, everybody's penis is different.
Yep.
So
right.
if I
Yes,
ever
sure
get
are.
met with a big ass dick in my face, I want to be able to swallow that too. So
She's prepared.
I'm prepared. So I got
Prepared.
I have like I said, I got toys for
Everything.
For everything. I do
What-
my throat
so,
training and
I see
yeah.
a lot of things about the rose. What the fuck is that?
So the rose is a
Tutorial
clitoral
suction thing,
suction.
Okay.
Amazing.
But it also like
Amazing.
vibrates.
Mimi, what the fuck? Hold on, pause, wait a
Wait a
second.
She got charged by the bed.
Y'all, let's turn the
The
camera over here.
quietest
She
one
said
of the group
amazing.
said
I know
it's
y'all heard that, but
amazing.
No,
She got
I
attacked
ain't
by the
quiet.
bed.
I was just soaking all the
Can
other
we- can we-
information
can
that I
we-
never
can we
heard
elaborate,
before.
Miss
But when I heard something that I know about, that's what I
Cause
spoke
I'm
about.
not hip. Please
I'm-
hit me.
I'm just saying,
Miss
that-
Mimi, Miss Quiet, Miss.
that is a wonderful
What would I call you,
thing to invest in. Self-love. Self-love. It's
Mother
wonderful.
love over here.
But not only self love, because it's like I really want
That's
I really want men to really understand that this is not these toys are not your enemy. They are your tag team
That
champions
combined
of the fucking
is
world.
But they have toys for men. They have toys for men.
This is DX Federation, okay? This
Very
is.
scared of doing
I know I said that shit
But
wrong.
if you just
This
incorporate it
This is the hard.
Use it
See,
to your
that's the problem.
If you want,
But that's the problem.
But if you want it,
all they have to
That's
do
the-
is use it to their advantage.
That-
Because if you use it,
Hold
you
on,
never
but
want
that
to bring your
that
relationship
thought-
to like.
But it's not even that.
It's like,
That thought is the reason why 68% of women don't reach an orgasm.
You don't need
Because
that.
you think they don't need that, but if you fucking her
There's
and she
multiple
enjoys
forms of
clitoral
stimulation.
stimulation and you don't know that,
right?
and you don't know
You
that,
got to know her. You got to know her like you're saying. If you
But
know her, what she
that
does.
little spot.
So
Yeah.
you
in the
know
front,
what your
right
wife
there.
exactly
Like,
like.
There are
you
right-
don't need the toys.
no,
So anything
there
to
are
help with that
women,
situation.
and that's why like I respect you so much to even be open about your marriage with your husband, because at the end of the day, there are so many women that are in relationships for 5, 10, 20, 30 years, and they like pussy more than they like dick, and their man would never know.
That's crazy.
Their man would never know. Their man would never know that if he wanted to really get his wife off,
I could never.
If he hit her-
before I go to my bed.
if he hit her with a double penetration, she would lose her shit. A lot of men don't know that. And a lot of men don't know that because they're not willing to explore their woman's kinks.
Because most women know what another woman wants.
And my man
And
does.
what they
Like he will let us go there.
Right, you know what I'm
So
saying?
it's-
And
it's
you don't
nice.
have
Why did
to.
you let us go there?
He explores her shit.
Like he's open. He just will do whatever. Like whatever comes
If
to
they
mind.
see,
whatever.
I will tell you this: if they see something brand new on Pornhub tomorrow, they're gonna fucking try it the same day,
Just to try it
just to try it.
and see what happiness that brings.
And they'll either add it to the list
Yeah.
or delete it.
Yep.
You know, and but a lot of men don't like to engage in that type of exploring when it comes to women. They just think, oh, especially niggas with big dicks. God, y'all are terrible. Y'all are horrible fucking people. Like, it's like, no, you think because you got a big dick, you don't gotta work hard. Like, bitch, no, you still gotta work for this nut. Like, I'm not lying about my nut just to make a nigga happy.
Just because you got a big dick, don't always be the good dick.
It doesn't. What? Oh my God! The most terrible sex I've had was with a nigga with a big dick. It was terrible. It was
Big
horrible.
shit.
See, that's what I miss. See, I'm not supposed to
It was
say
horrible.
But that's what I miss. Like, honest to God, I love my husband and whatever, but it's that same. I don't get the thrill of it being new. Like, we've done things. I've dyed my hair. We've play rolled. We've done everything.
Yeah, but your hair is not in
But
It's a different change for your
But it's
husband
right.
and feel good about
It's
yourself.
a physical
Yeah,
change.
it's a
Oh,
physical
yeah.
so
change.
it's like good to hear
Like,
when
like,
they talk about it.
I wish-
I'm out of the game for so long.
Listen, I wish a nigga would tell me he want to see other people.
See, that's why I feel bad for
Because
all
you
the
either
single
gonna
women.
see,
I feel
you either gonna
honestly bad
see
for all
Michelle,
single
because
women.
you know I ain't Beyonce, but you either gonna see Michelle, or you gonna see Queen Latifah from Set It Off. Which motherfucker
said-
you want? You know what I'm saying? I got 1,000 wigs, so I'm gonna give you whoever you want. Bethany, Becky with the good hair. The good hair is the 40-inch wig. Like, what you want?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Just let me pin it down real quick because I know you like to pull. You know what I'm saying? Like, let
But
me.
it's not that new.
You
It's
know?
good to sit here and hear that, though.
You know, but like
That's what I do
also,
best.
but also be an intruder, nigga. Like come through my fucking window.
What about if you live on the 3rd floor?
The bitch climb. You know what? If you make it, I'ma suck the soul out of your dick if you make it to the 3rd floor. Shit.
God damn.
Come on, Spider-Man. Listen, what? I'll leave a ladder.
Oh my God.
I'll leave a ladder.
You just saying basically, just put some effort.
Put some fucking effort. Please.
Yeah.
I wish more
A
men
little
would
bit,
put
just
more
a
effort.
little bit.
Like even when they send dick pics, put some fucking effort. Don't send me no ashy ass balls and shit. I don't want to see that shit. Bitches, see when bitches send fucking nudes and shit, we get in the shower.
See, I'm at the point where I'll look at the same one all the time, whether it's after.
I'm
just
sick of
send it.
bitches.
You're working and making that money, and that's how it is.
See,
then
now fuck that
at
shit.
least you're
Bitch,
thinking
it's
about me. Like, look at this.
No,
like,
fuck
I
that
hope I
shit,
give it
bitch.
to you
It's
later.
December. Wrap some Christmas lights around that shit and make it jump.
Make it festive.
Make it fucking festive. If you're gonna send me something, send me a nut video. Put your fucking phone down, face up, and stand over that shit and nut so I can sing Rain Down on Me. Let your love to fall like raindrops.
That's the video.
Like I work hard. You know what I'm saying? You get
Deserve this
angles.
shit.
You get angles. I send my nudes to my friends before I send it to my niggas. Plural.
To approve.
Is this best for is this best the approval?
You know what I'm saying? Is this good?
Approval.
Is this good? This
What do you
look
think of
good.
this? Right.
How my coochie look though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Women are a little more.
Don't tell me you ain't that tight.
Women are.
No.
She's been in this
I bet
17
you if I
years.
send Jen a picture of my coochie, she'll be like, oh, that's
Let me
cute.
tell you something. If Jen was to find a new motherfucker to send a picture to, she's gonna send all of her friends one first because those are the new news.
Listen, Jen
She's been here for 17 years.
I be dying. Yo.
You done see me at my
Y'all
best,
too
my
cute.
worst, the sideways. You gonna get a nipple is a nipple, bitch. Take this and take it or leave it. You know. But when you ain't been in it that long, I gotta go through these pictures now. I got fucking 700 pictures of fucking naked pictures of myself. And I'm like,
Now I gotta pick which ones are the best.
right. I gotta favorite like 20 of them and then
Right.
drop it down to like 6.
Right, save this memory and shit for the next ones.
You know. Listen, go to the next niggas. At least nobody got the same fucking pictures. Shit.
Oh shit.
It's a fun time.
You're funny.
Whoa.
Let's go. You wanna go to the next
Hey,
one?
y'all. What
Did
is
we
it?
learn some things?
It is
Oh,
all or
yeah, some
nothing
lessons.
podcast.
What's your favorite toy? Great.
Oh.
My toy.
Speaking of the topic,
I don't know your toy, sir.
You said my toy.
These are questions for Tori Visage. I ain't never sat on that. So don't be trying to listen. Don't be trying to do me. I got people watching this shit. They'll be like, oh fuck up. No. God damn it. Actually the toy that I just got, the Lovin's, is actually my favorite. So it goes, my Lovin's is number 1, and then my machine is number 2.
what?
I have a machine.
It's a machine.
That shit fucking.
Oh, plunges.
That shit.
I
Plug that
think
shit
I
into the
saw
fucking
that
wall.
before.
That shit is
I think I saw that.
Oh.
the sex machine.
It
I
sits
never
on the
seen one of
floor or
those.
whatever,
Yeah.
right? And then it's automatic. Like you plug it up or something.
Yeah,
Like,
plug it into the wall.
God
God damn.
It's a great time.
4 kids. Fuck.
It's a great time. But no, the Lovins is my favorite. It's my favorite because it has an app.
Where's your shot?
And the app has so many like different functions. Like if you're wearing the toy and you're with your partner in a car, depending on how fast he's driving,
The penetration of the car.
depending on how fast he's driving will depend on the vibration of the toy.
Really?
So if that motherfucker's doing
Jen's
like
about to
80,
order one tomorrow.
yeah, I'll send the link. I'll send the link. It's they're having a sale. It's like
You
half
want
off right
one
now.
No.
Send
I
him
mean,
the
you're
link
sitting in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
He pulled that
So,
shit out, his wife's gonna beat him with his
Then,
shoe.
you know, I'm driving,
Yep.
then you're enjoying.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is. I will tell you this because and see, this is another.
So stupid.
But that's another thing is a lot of I don't want to sound like an asshole, but fuck it. A lot of men's views on sex toys is very minute. So they're like, oh, put on these vibrating panties. That shit ain't gonna do a fucking thing for no bitch. Especially no thick bitch. That shit ain't fucking the minute I shift, that shit's hitting on my fucking thigh. No. Like, I've been there. That nigga was hitting the button in Del Frisco's and I'm like, Karen, I'm gonna have the lobster bisque. Just annoying the shit out of me. But the Lovins,
They doing shit for me.
it's big enough and that shit got apps. And like it has a
The one you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Okay.
It has a voice not recognition but like a voice
So you can
Activator?
say hit it hard and it's gonna go hard.
so you can turn up the sensitivity or down the sensitivity and he can whisper. Let me tell you something. I just told you I'm a sapiosexual. If a nigga reads me a book
She said it really frees me.
if a nigga reads me a book while talking into the phone, while I got that shit, I'm gonna bust a nut everywhere. Cause like, first of all, you can read. You're not even using your pointer finger. You can read.
The fact
but
that you could read.
it's just it's going with the tone of
The
his
vibration?
voice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going with the tone of his voice. It also has a place on the app where you can create patterns and save them, which is great. And then it also has a long distance feature. So if your partner is
Goes to
across country,
California.
doesn't matter where the fuck you are, you send him the link, he clicked that shit, you have it in. It's a great time for the both of you. I was like, wow, this is the best toy in the fucking world. I love the shit. It's a little pricey.
Oh, I've been hip to that shit. My brother, listen, I had a relative that tell me about that shit.
It's a great toy. And also, like, if you are